Beautiful Esteli. Beautiful Esteli. Beautiful mountains. Surrounded by mountains in the valley of Esteli. Thank you, Hector Vallecito. This is an everyday cigar done by Hector Vallecito, a good friend in the industry. How's everyone doing? This is Yanko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigars, and we are about to start our first Esteli update of 2024. Things have been getting easier and better for me right here in Esteli, Nicaragua. My wife was mentioning in the family that it's starting to feel a lot simpler, a lot easier being in here in Nicaragua. I hope Mike is good because we always have dogs barking and it's Nicaragua. So I hope you can hear me good. If someone can check, I will appreciate it. Look at that beautiful sky. Temperature is excellent. The temperature is excellent. It's a lot different from last time that I was here. I'm enjoying it. I'm really excited. I'm really excited because when you do things right, when you are really passionate about what you do, when you put money aside and you concentrate on doing something different, doing something unique, something that makes you think you can, that make you feel different, and you are truly honest about what you are doing. The universe aligned the right people, the right situations for you to achieve. And coming to Esteli now and seeing the individuals that they're ready to start working with us in the box factory and the caliber, the people that they want to work with me, I'm still pinching myself and going, God, is this true? I've been dreaming about having people in my team that they totally understand what is planning ahead, projections. I always understood that I can do everything. I can do everything. I'm one person. As much as I try to imitate Elon Musk, I'm one person, and I'm not an engineer like him. So I always envision surround my people with the right people, and how that happened is with a true belief of your dream, your idea, and work on having a better, clear picture of where I'm going. And most of the time it's really difficult because the everyday kind of makes it foggy. But I learned that coming to Esteli this year in a clean slate in a sense that the person that was helping me out last year, which I much appreciated, all the work he did with me, and to put the factory down here together, the box factory together, I think I believe that each relationship in our life, it comes to fulfill a purpose, and when it's done, everybody takes their journey. Sometimes people marry 30 years, 40 years, 10 years, 12 years. When they both fulfill their purpose in the relationship, they continue. Or, the relationship is end because one of the partners died, but it was fulfilled. So in this situation, it was a relationship of, I would say, 3 years. 2 years in U.S. and 1 year here in Esteli. And our relationship as a boss employee, it was a 3 year relationship. But I realized that the last time I came here to Esteli, I was really stressed. And I guess it's because I was knowing someone was unhappy in my organization. And and that's not good. That's not good. That's not good because having someone unhappy on where you are and you doing the best as you can, so they have a good environment, they have the best tools, and is still unhappy. That's not a good feeling. So I realized coming now to Nicaragua that he's not here anymore, that he went back to his country. I felt free. I felt like I'm gonna do it again. I learned from the mistakes I made in the US when I hired this person. I make sure I'm not going to make the same mistakes now. And that has given me such a peace of mind coming to Esteli. I realized that the last trip that I came here, knowing that he was unhappy through conversations over the phone, I already came, charged with some kind of vibe that it wasn't good. This time it's been amazing. The weather is amazing. I haven't get sick of my stomach because of the great, my wife great cooking. We haven't ate outside. we eating from home. My wife did. We got here on a Thursday. We had dinner at the Argentinian restaurant of a good friend, Adalberto. We have become really good friends. He lived in Miami for many years, so we have a lot in common. So I went and when we were coming from the airport, we had dinner at his restaurant, which was great. I had a chicken milanesa, which is chicken breast, breaded, and then tomato sauce, ham, and cheese. A good fresh salad and french fries, and it was amazing. The next day, my wife was already cooking. Prepping for the week. So we had great meals last week, and she already did the prepping yesterday for this week. And I help out because on Saturdays I do some, prepare meats in the grill besides whatever she does. And we have our food for the week. So we're not getting sick this time. And on top of that, I was having a hard time when I come back from work. Now it hasn't been that bad, but it's still, you get really pampered when you in United States, in such a beautiful country. and you get pampered. United States is the first world. We can't deny that. And even the temperature is right now is great. But at night when you're inside, you can still feel a little bit of the damp humidity. And I told my wife, I want to go up, take a shower, come back to the living room, and feel comfortable. I'm really hairy. I'm all, full of hair. So I can sense right away humidity. So I told my wife, I wish, we already have air conditioners in the rooms. I wish it would be a better situation right here in the living room. Well, this time I got myself prepared. I sent a unit, one of those window units, that the window goes through the middle of the unit. And it kind of seals, and you have a true air conditioning that it will take humidity out of the room, pumping cold air to the living room. I bought it at 12,000 BTU, and I arrived here a week ago. I installed it right away. Oh my God, I'm home. I get from work, my wife already has the air conditioning on around 4 p.m. So I come in, I open the door, and I feel like I'm home. So I go up, take a shower, go down. My wife is getting the food ready. We do 2 meals. We do 1 meal in the morning. During the week, it's usually protein shakes, and the second meal is around 5 p.m. So the meal is ready. I have air conditioning when I'm eating. I'm loving it. I'm starting to build my comfort zone right here in Esteli, and I'm really enjoying it. So let's talk about work now, because I've been talking about my comfort zone right here in the apartment, and we went today Sunday and checked another residential. We didn't like it. It was really small. It was more apartments again. No one said no. Someone said it was a good residential area right here in Esteli, Nicaragua. But when we came in, it was pretty cramped, and it was little houses and apartments. And I said, no, in the apartment that we are right now, I love it. Look at my balcony. Look, dude, look at the view. I love it. Here, it's just that it's really small for what we are accustomed. But it's fine. It's fine because I was pretty aware that coming to Nicaragua to grow as an individual, I was going to have to be okay to be uncomfortable for some time. So if we have to spend this year here in the apartment, I'm okay. I have a clear vision where I'm going, and whatever it takes. This is mostly jalapa. It has jalapa binder, which I'm starting to enjoy jalapa binder. I'm always been against a Nicaraguan binder wrapper. This guy, Hector Vallecito, is doing a good job fermenting and spotting the jalapa binder. It's grown in Nicaragua, so of course it's going to have a better pricing than Ecuadorian binder. It's going to have a better price than Mexican binder. It's going to have a better price than Indonesia, even better price than Indonesia. So I'm going to start learning about jalapa binder. It's pretty sweet, and I think if you do a great job, you can achieve a good binder grown right here in Nicaragua. These cigars were given to me by Hector Vallecito last trip that I came. And he told me, he says, Yanko, those cigars, you know, they're nothing crazy. It's promotional cigar for one of my customers for his farm. He has a cattle farm. And I make these cigars, and I make the boxes. I make really nice boxes. I wish I had it here to show you. And he said, keep it, smoke it, because he brought 20 for me to do the box. And I smoked the cigars, but it was still too fresh. It was still too fresh. And I said, yeah, they're decent. But the jalapa binder was too present. I smoked 2, and then the rest were outside in the laser cutter room inside of a box. And now this trip, when I came back, I saw the box, I opened, and the cigars were there. I said, oh, I'm lucky, I still got cigars that were given to me last trip. So I opened, and I'm thinking, you know, the steel is going to be fresh. When I went and light up the cigar, almost 2 months later, after the cigars were made, I said, God, you know, whoever tells me that no, you know, I like them fresh, I don't like aging, I like to smoke cigars fresh. That's why I smoke bundles, and, you know, I like them wet. Listen, man, you don't know what you're missing. I don't know where your palate is, but cigars need resting. Cigars need resting. It's changed completely how every tone, different parts of the plant, different regions of Nicaragua, how they marriage, how the cigar gets balanced. I know this cigar is that one because it was the one that was given to me by Hector. But now I'm smoking and I go, wow, this is not like an everyday cigar like Hector was saying. This is a premium cigar. This is a premium cigar. I love it, and this is the last one out of the box. So hopefully Hector will come by the factory soon, because he need more boxes, and bring me some of this. And yes, I want to make cigars. I said the same thing last time I was here, but I was so concentrated on the manufacturing of the boxes But this time, I'm going to again push myself, and I want to make some cigars. I want to make some cigars so I can bring back to my good friends, customers. I need to make new stuff that will inspire everyone in my circle, that it will motivate everyone in my circle, everyone that believe in me, which is a really small circle, but there are people that they have a lot of meaning in my journey, on what I'm doing, on what gives purpose to my life. And the same way, I need to keep myself inspired, so this will never become just numbers. And things are happening right in front of my eyes for me to understand, for me to stay focused, that we can become a big company that is just numbers. We're going to continue growing, but always making sure that everyone is having fun. Even if it's work, I know it's work, but we're having fun. We can't allow to get to a point that we see ourselves rushing and rushing and rushing, because the big numbers that we're trying to keep up with. And what I have learned so far is that you have to concentrate on quality from the beginning, so you can charge, so you can price your product because of the quality that you have put into it. And to everyone take home, to make a living, everyone, including myself, my family, to everyone to be able to have a living, a good living, a decent living. We don't have to be making gazillions of cigars to see any profit. We don't have to be competing by just, the better deal, the better pricing. And how I have achieved that in the last 15 years that I've been in the industry is concentrating on quality. Quality. I never think of how many Robustos I can make this year. No. I think that if we bought tobacco and tobacco's pretty good, okay, what cigars I can make from these bales, and how many they're gonna come out. Oh, this many came out, okay, beautiful. We'll put it to the side. But I don't think I should always be thinking of, oh no, I need 300,000 Robustos, 400,000 Toros. No. My mentor, Padron, is someone that I really admire their business model, and they're basically concentrate on what tobacco they have acquired, what tobacco they have fermented, and that would dictate the year production. If it's not enough, it's not enough. You, instead of smoking, 5 Padrons a week, I guess you're gonna have to smoke 3 a week. But that's how I'm growing this company, and I'm starting to build a relationship here with someone that I think God has aligned in my life because of his belief and my belief. It's someone that worked for a big company here for 18 years. And he got to a point in his life that he said, I have another purpose. I want to continue my journey, but in a different way. He said the company was really, really, really big, and there were some practices that he wasn't agreeing with, and because it's not his company, he decided to leave. And he told me that he's looking for a new startup, for a new company, that he can be part of it, that he can become a leader in that organization and help them to grow with really good procedures, really good systems from the beginning to avoid growing really big and to get out of hand. He's my same age, he's 45, so we both got another 40 years. Ed, brother, how you doing? Be careful driving. Be careful. My wife was asking Ed, is Ed is gonna be with us in Vegas? I said, I bet. Ed is really a venture. I gotta talk to him this week. Thank you, Ed, for being present. So this gentleman, we started really working elbow to elbow this week. He has his own business, and he says, "No, I'm going to spend time with you this week because I want to know more. I want to get to know you. I want to help you." And so far, he has surprised me. He has a lot more energy than me. You know, he and I can see how he got this company from. Let me give you some numbers. When he started, he was working with the company for 18 years, but when he came up to running production the company was at 90,000, 87,000 cigars a day. 87,000 cigars a day. They went and trained himself in Germany, the Republic. He came back, implemented machinery, because it has a lot of machine-made cigars, this company, besides handmade cigars. And he took the production from 87,000, 89,000 to 289,000 cigars a day. This is the type of knowledge this individual has, and I'm still trying to pinch myself. Why? How? He wants to come and work for such a, new guy. But the more spending time with him, I kind of get the sense. That he wants to feel like he has more sense of ownership and be part from the beginning. So that has really motivated me to come back from the show in Vegas and start the cigars. Let's start the cigars. I know for sure that before we come from Vegas, we need to start the production, the box production that we are hoping to start soon. I'm not going to keep milking my cow in Tampa to start a cigar factory in here in Nicaragua. The box shop has to finance the cigar factory right here in Esteli. Same, and I'm saying that he already surprised me this week because he will mention, look, I have a few welders, I'm gonna bring in. We need to extend the floor on the back so we can put the new exhaust fan for two booth paintings, one on the first floor, one on the second floor. We never thought we were going to be painting the box after the box was finished. We paint the panels in the first floor, bring the panels up, cut, assemble the box, and you're done. No, now this great customer that is giving an amazing opportunity to get into this packaging industry and show the world what we are capable to do with this new technology, they decided that they want the box to be painted after it's finished, before printing the art. I said, okay, so I'm now building a second booth on the second floor, so the boxes we don't have a lot of manipulation of the boxes. We don't want a lot of processing of, boxes going down, going up. We have to avoid that. Right now, the gentleman that is starting to help me out, Michael Garcia, they came from the big company. He told me that right now the flow of the factory is like this, and it goes down. Panels, the ply will come inside, it's cut, sand, painted on the first floor, and it goes up. Machine goes around, it starts on the production line. Start making boxes, putting boxes together, hinges, spacers, cleaning the boxes, and goes to the new booth painting. They paint the boxes in there, and it turns around, and it goes a circle again, and it goes to a screen printing where they add all the art. And when they add all the art, we're designing cards that you go again, back, and you put it down with the crane. The cart, so we don't manipulate the boxes after they finish with the screen printing. And in the first floor, they're going to do the packaging of pallets, palletize all the boxes to go to the factory where we are making the boxes. I decided to use pallets because in many big companies, mid companies, many different companies that I've been here in Esteli, there's always a big issue with boxes, cardboard boxes. You know, companies lending their provider boxes so they can bring the product. The boxes disappear. Sometimes you got cigar boxes to deliver, but they don't have cartons to lend you. So I said, no, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to use pallets, palletize everything, wrap it, spend money on paper, wrapping. I can put a bit of, little piece of cardboard so it's protected. Take it to the big factory, unload it myself, put them in the floor, and they got pallet jacks to take them inside. Put my mobile forklift again on my truck and come back with two pallets, the same pallets that I took, the same pallets that they give me two pallets. In that way, I will avoid trying to find or anybody lending me carton to move boxes. I have to be as much efficiency as I can, slim, and bring things to another level when it comes into box manufacturing. and to make it easy on my people, on my employees, I'm showing them that there's a lot better ways to do things than what has been established here. I was talking to some of the members that they're going to start with us yesterday. We spent the day Saturday in there in the factory organizing, talking about procedures. And I said, I have the crane. We're establishing procedures. I don't want people going through the stairs, moving stuff. I don't want that. And I believe on having a really efficient system environment, so nobody in here feels really tired or abused, or nobody or people are really thinking, God, I got to go back on Monday to work. No, I want people to be eager, to be really looking forward to come back on Monday, and that is going to be accomplished. We already did it last year. With the 6 employees that we had, but we didn't have enough business to continue the entire year. So we aiming for things to change this year. And yesterday when we were all there, organizing, I saw the guy that is gonna start painting with us, the painter, which is really smart. That kid is really smart. 28 years old. Is coming from a big box factory, and he gave him his 15 days, 2 weeks notice, and they told him that if when the 2 weeks are already done and they haven't find anybody to replace him, they're gonna sue him. He's so good that they don't want to let him go, but he's coming with me, and he says, Yanko, I'm even accepting to get the same pay, because I see the future with your system. I see the future of what you're doing, and I want to be part of it. I want to learn, and I want to learn with you. I said, wow, okay, thank you. I'm happy that you are another person that I'm making you a believer. So there's Mike Garcia, that is basically is going to be the guy in charge of systems, production. There's Kendry, and there's Marvin, that he always surprised me. He also surprised me because Malvin, he's a tattoo artist, but how God is aligning things, that he was the person in charge of a screen printing of that huge factory where we're going to be making boxes. He left this year to start his own business, but he says, Yanko, I would like to be part of what you're doing. I can't be here full time, but I can come in the afternoons and help you out. And he came in yesterday and got the files, all the art for this big company, and cleaned the high art. He started showing me the many layers and stuff that there were no need. And he cleaned the 6 boxes art that we're doing for this company in 3 hours. In 3 hours, I have it clean to go and print tomorrow. So, you know, I'm here I am and going, Yanko, you know, you must be doing something right. That the right people that you are asking yourself, how I'm gonna find a painter, how I'm gonna find my screen printing guy, how I'm gonna find someone that really knows systems that I need to implement here, someone that knows how Nicaraguans work here, and everything has been aligned in the first week. Yanko, you must be doing something right. You must know where this is going. So I'm extremely happy, honored that God is there with me. That God has says, man, you got some to move out of the country, to go to Nicaragua and do what you're doing. Keep going. I'm there with you. Thank you. I'm extremely happy. Many people, a few people during this week that we were talking over the phone and they finally met me in person, they right away spotted that I'm a really patient individual, and they already spotted that I have developed a way to read people, and I have a really strong faith, you know. So they respect that, they appreciate that. Now that they met me in person, that they spent this last week talking to me, seeing where we're going, they respect me a lot more, and they really want to be on board. So I can be happier than that. No doubt, I'm still really anxious. Not as last year, because I have peace of mind, but I'm anxious that I want to be finished. I want to be finished with the second floor paint booth, the air line for the spraying. I want to do correctly the screen printing area. And that's it. I want to finish that right away, because I have a feeling that as soon as I finish, I get my PO from this big company. When I get that PO, I will announce here who he is and who Janko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigar, is going to start making boxes for. And the rest, the future that is coming for the Maceda brand, the Tabanero brand, I never thought of it. I never was able to, I wasn't capable to dream even moving down here. So it's been an amazing journey, and it's getting better and better and better. It's getting better and better and better. I told my wife, I've been working up in the morning and going, I have to pinch myself, you know. Things are things are aligning so beautifully that I feel completely assured that I've been doing something right, a few things right. So I'm thankful. I'm really thankful. Karen, my right hand in Tampa, she implemented a few things on the website, and it's being pretty successful. I even had a dream this week that I came back to Tampa, and Karen was already opening the second shop, the second Casa Tabanero. So she was putting wallpapers, beautiful furniture. It was a brand new space. And it was funny because before I left Tampa, we were really talking about Dunedin. There's a big group that they believe my second shop should be in Dunedin. So who knows? In my mind, I'm gonna have a box shop here that is gonna revolutionize packaging for the industry, that is gonna do our packaging, and a cigar factory that is gonna make cigars for us to be able to open 25, 50 Casa Tabaneros around the world. And we will make our own product. And why is that? Because I like to have control of the quality of what I'm putting out there. I really like to take care of my people, the people who love what I do, So that's why I'm so focused, aiming, obsessed to be vertical, to have my hands as much as I can on the product that I'm delivering to you guys. Whew. So I already did my list. I already reflect this Sunday in the morning. I already did my list of what we're doing this week. I checked the list, the bottom, when I came here and I went inside the factory and I said, I got to do this, I got to do this. I already finished like 4 times and it felt good when I saw my list and I put done, done, done. Now for this week, I have a few more. One of them is finishing a sample for a factory down here called La Familia. They want 2,000 boxes. That will be nice to kind of warm up, warm up the people and start warming up before the big PO comes in. Or I hope whatever, which way happen. If God wants me to finish the shop with the second booth paint and fixing the screen printing, and the next Monday I get my PO, beautiful. We concentrate on the big order, on those 10,000 boxes a month. And the funny thing is we haven't started that order yet, and the company already sent me 2 more lines. And put me to work on 2 more boxes of different lines. So we haven't started the first order for this big company, and they're intending for us to do 3 different lines, 3 different brands for them. If the first brand is 10,000 boxes a month, how much will be the other 2? Woo! I really have to pinch myself because it's like dreaming. I only seen these things on movies. I only seen these things happening to really smart people, engineers, people that go to school for 100 years. I don't have that type of school. I only seen happening of someone starting a business and right away from the get-go, and it's happening. It's my time. I always dream. I always seen it in movies, but I always dream of this time happening to me, and now it's happening to me. So be a believer. Be a believer that deep desires, and be obsessed with the goals. You can make it happen. Guys, thank you very much. My name is Yanko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigars, where we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. Have a beautiful Sunday, and don't forget the only reason why God put us here is to serve others.